What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again. It's another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Woo, boy, this is a hot one right here, brothers. And you know I'm going to dig into this. Okay? Because for a lot of black men and a lot of black women, this is really, really going to hit home. And because I am one of you, I'm one of your people, I know you Negroes like don't nobody else know. Like David Carroll said, a PhD, I can write a book. Negro State University, I know y'all. Shout out to David Carroll. But I want to talk about this because Monique recently stopped by Tamar Braxton's Struggle Podcast. Okay? Now, Tamar is a problem that's just waiting to happen. Her life is it's called under construction, which is what she needs to call it. Under construction, because everything with Tamar is just so wrong. And she's so beautiful, but she's crazy. And their whole family is messed up. But brought on to the podcast was Monique. I've been critical of her. She is super talented, very hardworking, but has some issues. Okay. And, you know, Monique has been, you know, in and out of the entertainment scene the last few years. But like I said, she talked about, you know, with Tamar, a love worth fighting for, okay? And people are upset that Monique calls her husband daddy. And, you know, in the black community, you know, people are always going to have a problem with a woman calling her man daddy. That's just how it works, right? But I want you to know that she defended it. And she said, the reason why I call him daddy is because he's raising me. He's giving me everything that my father did not. I actually gonna read him. Thank you, music. He's raising me. He's giving me everything that my father did not. And when I tell you, sometimes it can be so goddamn embarrassing, and it's just me and him in the room. More dating music. See, ain't nobody else in the room, and he had to say some things to me, Tamar, that has taken me to my knees. And then they'll pick me back up and say, is anything I'm saying to you not true? Everything you're saying to me is true. But right now, nigga, my ego, I need you to walk away because the crazy bee inside of me is getting ready to say something, Mr. Moment Up. And what did she say? Take music. When you got a queen, a king, he got to prepare you to be the queen. Now, I don't want to play the podcast, but let's give her a round of applause, right? Because see, here's what we're going to talk about. See, Monique ain't the only person to say something like this. My girl, Mary J. Blige, said something like this on the Be Without You, on the Breakthrough album, one of the best albums of 2005. And in lyrics, she said, when I was a little girl, I didn't have a father. And that's why I'm leaning on you. When I was a baby, I didn't get a hug from daddy. That's why I need a hug from you. Oh, it's not easy. And I thank you for putting up with me when you don't have a daddy's love. To say I'm your little girl. And why didn't you love me? And I believe I deserve it. And that's why I need the father in you. Look, stop the show. Let's go back to this, because we're going to make it plain for a lot of black men, a lot of African American men. It doesn't happen as much in African culture, But it is getting bad. Okay, there are more single mothers. I'm just gonna flat out tell you this as a black man. It's not good enough for you to just have relationships with these women. I'm gonna just be honest, let you know what you're getting into. Cause I think you young black men out there need to know this. If you deal with most African American women, not only are they gonna need you to, be they lovers and all of that, and you gotta raise them. You're gonna have to work double time as a daddy and a father too. It's a really unique, it's a messed up thing to think about that you're gonna have to do. Now, as a man, you have to, no matter who the woman is, you have to have those kind of characteristics. But with the women of today and the women that come from our community, because they haven't had that, that's what you're gonna need to do. And a lot of times, women are looking for their daddies in relationships. And you want to know why a lot of times they, there's divorce. The guys that pretty much can stay with the women long enough is the guys who gonna be the daddy and the lover at the same time. And I'm gonna tell you why a lot of black men are opting out of relationships a lot of times out of the black community. That's the biggest problem that we have. Shout out to my brother George Macon. We talk not as much as we used to because I've been getting a little bit busy. George, he's still standing a little up. But the thing about it is you're going to have to be a father to the kids, a father to her, and it's a different type of masculinity. Because the things that you might not have to talk about with a woman that has a father in her life, which is why I think that black women that have fathers in their life, it's a lot easier dealing with them. It's much easier. Black women have been raised by their dads. If you can get one, keep them. But in the majority, any black woman that hasn't had a daddy in her life, you're going to have to be that. It's an extra task for the job. And they carry a lot of that hurt and that pain and that, disappointment. And for a lot of black men, I'm going to tell you, a lot of black men get upset because it's like, wait. You had these problems with your daddy and these daddy issues, but hey, that wasn't me. Like, why are you mad at me for something that he did? I'm trying to take care of you. I'm trying to do this and that. But here you are upset with me. Why are you upset with me? A lot of brothers don't understand that. And that's why a lot of times sisters can push black men away. And the reason why they push them away, I'm going to tell you, is because black men don't want to sit back and have to deal with this, with what's going on. But I'm going to tell you, African American women and women that don't have fathers in the black community, this is what you're going to be dealing with. You got to be up for the task. Otherwise, and like I said, some women are better than others, but that's just what they need. And Monique is, at least to her age now, is smart enough to say, I need this in my life. I need correction. If I need to be a queen, somebody has to prepare me. And see, she has submitted to the man, to the right man. Okay? The right man. He had to break all of that down. But I'm going to tell you like this. All of them problems, most brothers not going to want to deal with that. Not going to want to deal with that. That man really loved that woman. If he going to be dealing with her and all. But the thing about it is, a lot of women want a brother to stick there and deal with that. I'm going to say like this. Personal problems that sisters have, as much as you can solve them by yourself before you come to us, you need to do that. I'm telling black men, they're going to have to get ready to do some daddy work. I'm going to tell you, you need to handle a lot of these problems by your damn self. As much as possible. So when you come to the man and he got to deal with you, give him the least problems. Don't just come in and drop all your problems on him. Because he ain't got time for it. He got his own problems. He got to work. He got to go to school. He got to pay bills. He don't want to be sitting there dealing with your problems all the time. That's the truth. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Check out the first comment pinned to the top, guys. O'Shea Duke Jackson, check me out. Really thank you for the support that you've been giving. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.